hello. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Home Depot's Tool Time. Let's see what they got. Start out here with the Ryobi saw. Right angle grinder, 119. I know it's Walmart days and Amazon days and all of that, but let's go to the depot and see what tools really cost. Okay, we got a whole set here. Impact drill, 139 for the impact by itself, 139 for the drill by itself, or you get a 3 tool combo, 119 for the impact. Rotary hammer drill, 189. Three-eighths-inch right angle drill. Those come in pretty darn handy when working on a ladder or something. Milwaukee. Boy, they got things locked up more than a safety deposit box at the bank. M12 battery systems, 129. You have to go in there and sit for about 30 minutes and read all the advertisements and everything to make sure you make the right decision. That's why I put these videos out so you can look at them at home and write down what you want and go back and look at it again and see how much was that price? How much is the combo deal? Which ones do I really want? Stop and pause it and read all the fine print. Yes, sir. Save you having to go to the store. I'll show you what they got today. I didn't try out their torque wrench. It says to, but I didn't do it. The stubby impact. Compact head. Once again, remember you can stop, pause, whatever you need to look at these prices and things up closer. How about some table saws? 329, 5,000 RPM, 15 ampere. Highly adjustable. I guess what tools you live in kind of dictated by what batteries you already got. If you already have one set, you kind of want to stick to it because of the batteries. I have some 20-year-old Dewalt power tools that are still working fine with the original batteries. I've recently purchased a few Milwaukee. I needed a stapler and I couldn't find a Dewalt that matched, so I opted in for the Fuel Series M12 Milwaukee stapler, reupholstering some chairs, and buddy, you gotta have a stapler with some oomph to get that done. How about a charging station? Once again, pause and get up close. Enlarge the picture if you need to. I'm not going to talk about everything because I don't have any idea what you want me to talk about, but I'm going to let you know what they got. And of course, they have entry level or single use or an occasional or a whatever. Sanders, grinders, Ryobi. These must be the ones that are easy to steal because the pawn shops are full of them. Oh, that's right. These aren't behind the steel cages. Ah, that's why the pawn shops are full of them. They are easy to steal. Huh. Didn't think about that. Milwaukee angle nailer, 349. Dewalt, 21-inch framing nailer. 16 gauge brad nailer, 349. 209 for the coil roofing nailer. 16 gauge wide crown stapler. 18 gauge narrow crown stapler, 379 on sale, 20 bucks off. Pneumatic stapler, 115, 15 gauge angled. 22 gauge pin nailer. If you're going to do that fine crown molding and stuff, you need that pin nailer. 18 gauge brad nailer kit. 16 gauge angled finish nailer. Narrow crown stapler kit. Coil roofing nailer. Load that thing up and it gets heavy after a while. If you haven't done roofing the first 2 or 3 days on the job, you're going to have some sore muscles. 22 gauge pin nailer. Okay, back to the Milwaukee stuff. 149 for the wet dry vacuum. Random orbit sander, 149. Cutout tool, 149. I remember we used to call them roto zips. How about the compact blower for 129? Multi-tool, 149. The tool bag and kit. Batteries. Red lithium 2-pack, 129. 12-volt fuel surge, 12-volt brushless, quarter-inch high-speed ratchet. 3/8 extended reach high-speed ratchet. The kit again, drill driver, the bigger the kit. 249, 2-tool kit. 3/8-inch stubby impact. Quarter-inch hex screw kit. 3/8 offset ratchet. Those things sure are handy. Back to the battery deal. That offset ratchet's unbelievably helpful for reaching back under things and beside things. And I did a lot of work on car seats and stuff, and the bolts on the car seats are hard to get to. Cable stapler. A chainsaw. Get your 18-volt, 16-inch chainsaw. And the big-time blower. 149. I got a little electric chainsaw that I won't go camping without. It's only got a 12-inch blade, but it sure is handy. Well, folks, that's an overview of what they got. Like, share, and subscribe.